Hello everyone, and hey, oh, I love you too. Well, jump down, son. Told you he's very loving. Ah, good boy. Hello everyone, and thank you very much for clicking on my little YouTube channel. And welcome to all of my new subscribers. Overwhelmed by it. Thanks guys, really appreciate the sub and the likes and all of the comments, the lovely comments and everything. It's been lovely interacting with all of you and getting some feedback. So anyway, you won't have seen previous videos from ages ago, but I'd always promised that if I ever got to 300 subscribers that I would do a full setup giveaway. So it's not new gear, and it's not really for anybody who's already got all the gear. It's basically just to get somebody started on the wild camping journey. So what have we got? Right, see, I might have to keep moving the camera up and down. I'll try and get this in one take. So if I just tilt this down a bit. So first off is the backpack. This is the Vango Contour 60 to 70 litre pack. It is a fantastic pack. It's not the lightest in the world, but neither is it the heaviest. It's got everything you could want from a pack really. It's got zips on the lid there with plenty of storage in there. It's got a zip under the lid as well. It's got your compression straps on the side, which I'll undo. And what I like about this pack, there, I should have really loosened them first, shouldn't I? You've got these great big zipped side pockets, and they're ideal for getting your poles into, you know, if you're going to separate your tent. You've got your drinking water holder pockets at the bottom there. Oh, and as well, this has got an adjustable back system, so you basically just unclick that, raise it and lower it to whatever suits you on your back. Brilliant, comfortable, padded straps there. Obviously you've got your sternum strap there with a whistle on it. There's no hip waist belt pocket on this, but look at the padding on that. It's absolutely comfy as anything. And that big pocket that I've just spoke about there, also you've got one on the other side also. So if we turn the pack round, you've got, unclick the lid there, obviously you've got your lid. In the lid itself you've got another zipped compartment there. It started to rain, I never get out. Then at the front here you've got a pocket. There we are, you put your waterproofs, the whatever in. Got trek and pull attachment loops, ice axe at the bottom there, or just to hold your trek and pull into. So what am I giving away? So this bag is obviously getting given away. Just bear in mind guys, this isn't new gear, it's gear that I've used, and it is just to get the thing, so just bear in mind it is used gear. Don't expect brand new. I've lost the mesh bag for this, but basically what we've got here, let's get it out, it's making a noise because there's something else in it, is, great camera angle thing, is the OEX pot. I don't know, it's quite big this, it might be a litre, but that doubles as another little pan heating thing. Got your fold out silicone handles. So there's your cook pot. Oh no, this also has, what do you call them? Convection or something. It boils water really quick. I'm just seeing if there was any markings on the inside with the levels, but as you can see it is used, so please don't, and it is free. Oh, he's off again. Ollie, no! Every dog that goes past his spy he rolls. I said I was going to do it in one take, didn't I? Let's crack on. Stop it, Ollie. So the Vango stove as well there. It's just click out. Oh no, it hasn't got a Prezzo starter, but it is a good little stove which comes in its own little, get that in there. It did fit, didn't it, just a minute ago. There we go. That comes in its own little, you'll have to provide your own gas, and knife and fork. So there's your stove. Then we've got a full length self-inflating sleep mat, which I've used, and it is quite comfy. It'll get you started. But if the full length's not your thing and you want to cut down and take lighter weight, I'm also giving away with all this stuff is the OX Traverse 3/4, and this is super light, and this is it's another self-inflating mat, but again it's really comfortable. I used to use this more than a full length one, to be honest, because it does sort of comes down to below your knees depending on the height here, but that next to nothing in weight. So we've got your cooking equipment, your stove, a choice of 2 sleep mats, and then the tent. Now this, you could separate the poles out. This is the original Euro Hike backpacker 210 TS. I think the TS means tension in straps. It's a really good tent. It's basically the same as a Van Gogh, not Nova. It could be the Nova actually. And this weighs 2.3 grams. It's not the lightest tent, but bear in mind it's classed as a 2-person tent, but a person in all his gear, and it's a tunnel tent. If I find a picture of it somewhere, so I'm not going to put it up, everything's in there. It's fiberglass poles, but it packs down really small, and it's got all these compression straps on it as well for you to tighten up. And I've wild camped with that, and I've took it on my bike, and it's brilliant. It's a inner pitch first, which is a mesh inner, and then the outer goes over, and it has a nice little vestibule on it. It's a very comfortable tent. It's never let me down. So obviously you've got your main compartment of your bag there, and you've got a slot inside it like you do for the hydration bladder, and that velcro there is for the hydration tube, and it just feeds through and comes out, if you can see my finger, just there. So at night, what you're going to light your tent up with? Well, how's about this little? I've got to charge this, by the way. It's only a little hanging lantern, goes in the middle of your tent there. It's got its own USB charging cable, which fits nicely and snugly around it there, and it also acts as a USB charger. So on that side you've got a port to put a cable in and charge your phone or whatever. Now I've got to be honest, that's not brilliant. It'll hold the charge of a phone, but actually charging your phone's a different thing. And it's also magnetic as well, that I don't think it's not going to click on because it's been dead for a while, so I'll get it charged. If it doesn't work for any reason, I'll find another little lamp. But it's also got an indicator there as to what percentage of battery is left in it. But good little lamp. And then obviously you're going to need something to kip in. So in the bottom of this bag you've got, they call these a boot area. It's supposed to be for putting your muddy boots in, I think, but I think as far as I know everybody uses it just for a sleeping bag. So undo this, here's your sleeping bag. Right, this is a synthetic bag. It's not the best in the world. As I say, this isn't aimed, you wouldn't be giving away top of the range gear now, would you? But this is a iGear Divine single sleeping bag, 2 to 3 season. It is bulky, but like you've seen there, it fits in this bag. And to be fair, for a single 2 to 3 season bag, oh, by the way, I've snapped that trying to compress it, but the other ones are still there. I think the weight of this, it does say somewhere, is 1.6 kilo. So for a synthetic bag, that's not bad, and that is quite a warm bag, even though it's a budget bag. That is quite warm. So basically there, what have we got? These are being from when I did my woodland camp in it. The thing is, I don't film every camp. Oh, and also if you're new to the channel, I'm not one of these people that put videos up every single week. Sometimes I just like to go and camp without the cameras and stuff. So, but they will come up eventually. But if you're expecting like other channels that put a video out every Sunday night or Friday night. I don't do that. It's look at the draw, but don't give up on me. Stay with me, because they will come out eventually. Yeah, so we got your backpack. That's a good winter bag as well, that. Oh, and there's a rain cover in the bottom of it as well. And there is, in the lid there as well, a little hooker for your keys. Yeah, so bag, sleeping bag, cook set stove, lantern for in your tent, tent itself, and 2 sleep mats to take your choice of. And really, all you have to do then is provide a gas bottle and yourself some food, and you're good to go. So that's all you need, basically. Maybe a foil mat in the winter to put underneath one of those, yeah. And if I find anything else kicking about, I'll throw that in as well. So yeah, that's basically it. So thank you very much, everyone. How do you enter? I've not sussed that out yet, so what I'm going to do, I'm showing you what the giveaway is going to be, and then when I sort something out over the weekend of how to enter it, because I don't really know how these things work for giveaways. I don't know how you get that random name selector, so I'm going to have to look into all of that. But that is what I'm going to give away to somebody who needs it and can make use of it. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you're already subscribed, or you've been subscribed for a while now, thanks a lot, guys. Honestly, it means the world to me. And if you've just newly subscribed, again, it means the world to me. Thank you ever so much, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. If I don't, for some reason lately, I'm not seeing all the comments, or they're not catching up in time, so, and I do work, so, but I will try and reply to each one. And I know on your comments you probably noticed that I say I really appreciate it. It's because I do, and I know it sounds like, well, he's just saying that to everyone, but I do really appreciate it, honestly, so thanks, guys. Right, I'll catch you in the next one, and hopefully within the next few days I'll put details out of what we have to do to get this gear. Right, adios, love you all, much love, ta-ta.